All right, let's get to the phone lines. We have Ed on the line. Hey there, Ed. What is your question?
Hey, Ed.
Here's the deal. I was traveling home from work. I used to work at Domino's, and on the way home, I was hit by a stolen car. However, the university police were chasing this stolen car, and they were out of their jurisdiction. They were not even close to the university. And they chased him through a red light and into me and into another car. And what happened is, since the car was listed as stolen, the insurance company of this supposedly stolen car wouldn't cover the accident. And that put me in a huge bind. And I'm just curious if there's anything that I can do to go after the university as their police officer is responsible.
Yeah, and this is tricky, and we could talk an hour on this, but there is immunity a lot of times, which means if municipalities and police stations and all that are that they do not have responsibility in something like this. However, there are rules and laws about how they can engage to a bad guy, and a lot of times, and the law is now, you need to pull back so something like this doesn't happen. Again, without knowing all the facts and circumstances, it's too early to know. What I would do is talk to your own insurance company right now and find out, number one, do you have full coverage? Number two, do you have uninsured motorist coverage? Because if you have uninsured motorist coverage and if there are injuries, it doesn't matter if that guy or the person doesn't have any insurance at all. So what you need to do, contact them first. Do not talk to anybody else. You need to contact a lawyer immediately if you haven't done so already, and find out what the deal is, because these are much trickier than if you were driving down the road and somebody pulled out and hit you, where it's just one-on-one, you versus the other person. When you have a police officer involved, it gets tricky, and there's some laws in Alabama that might forgive them. So talk to somebody immediately, and then we can get it figured out.
Plus, there's caps too, right? Even if you have a case, there's caps. What, like $100,000? Something
like that. It doesn't, fortunately, it doesn't sound like he was badly injured, but call a lawyer, call your insurance company, and don't give any statements to the other side or even the campus police right now. Just get you somebody on your side first.